question down there.
Yeah, I'm interested about how the public opinion is influenced, and I feel like there are a lot of concrete benefits like health, economics, nutrition, while the risks are mainly that people are afraid what it could do to our bodies, which is kind of funny considering the alcohol, tobacco, drug consumption that we have that are much worse and does not have any benefits at all. And apparently in the States there are many agriculture, food industries that are clear beneficials of this because they make a lot of money out of it. And some claim that this is why the Americans are more welcoming to GMO. I was wondering, do you see someone in Europe that could benefit from the bad public opinion that has?
To benefit from the bad public
Yeah,
opinion?
I mean, like, because there's, I feel like, always a big influence from someone, like lobbyism, and I was wondering if you see someone in Europe that benefits that we don't want to do GMO, we don't want to sell it, we don't want to produce it.
Would it possible also be that the Greenpeace, the natural conservation movement, they need it. They need a bad public opinion because they couldn't survive on that. I talked about this with some friends that are part of the Swedish Natural Conservation, because I said you are actually, because these are rational people, you are intellectually dishonest because you know that there's no difference between natural selection and genetic modification, and they agree to that.
Yeah, well,
and let's not forget that we have a strong farmers lobby in Europe, because we went for the strategy in many countries to produce quality, but it's difficult to sell as much on quality as you could when you were inside the common agricultural policy to just produce more and more. Up until the 80s, you produced more quantity, and that is why Europe still has so much agriculture. And unfortunately, I think in many countries, agriculture is lagging in Europe. And trying to get to markets on quality is more difficult because you have much more competition from Brazil, from China, etc. on the world markets. But they have still a powerful political presence and don't really see the future as, well, a future where farmers are more into using biotechnology for producing things they don't see themselves as environmental technicians, but still as traditional farmers. And they've been quite successful in not holding that back.
yeah, we have another question.
Because for 20 years, the fact that it's been so negative, that it's just strange. I mean, are people active, or are they trying to change the opinion?
Yeah, some try, that's for sure, but it's not difficult to reach the public, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, are they say, I mean, concentrating on their own thing, like say producing this probiotic, and then trying to tell people the benefits of just their product? Or are they going out and just changing the general idea of GMO?
I think it's very much the idea, I mean, to broaden the discussion, I mean, to also look at the benefits, I mean, for the future. I think they really try to do that.
Yeah, we're starting to run out of time, but we have a couple more questions, so I see 2 hands right now in the audience. So I'm thinking we take these questions and then we try to curve off the debate. So up at the top first.
Yeah. For example, in Europe, you say we don't use as much GMO. And is this really because of the public opinion? This might be a hard question, but is it really because of the public opinion, or really because of the politicians and that they don't know much about it? They have lack of knowledge in this field.
Combination of both, because often politicians speak with their constituencies. Okay, they get the most vociferous people in their constituencies, the GMOs and some very opinionated persons. But there is a general opinion against it, even if it's not always well informed. And I think also it's because so few meet biotechnology in their daily lives. Unfortunately, it's not technology that took the route of, for instance, informatics, where everyone has a biolab in their pockets. So if biotechnology was to develop towards more of a biohacker, do-it-yourself way of using the technology, I think it would have that benefit of de-dramatizing it for many more.
Yeah, and we have another question. Yeah.
In these discussions, is it of importance to differentiate between the exchanging of genes between different crops and such, and synthesizing your own genes by programming and putting in? I mean, the regulations have to be put in place like non-white, but I mean, from a public perspective, I think it would be more scary you imagine some Frankenstein crop. Is this often important to differentiate?
There was a debate actually regarding this suspicion that we had 3 genes. That was a gene coming from another species or from another order species and put into the tree. And that is still both exist in nature and that is something very new. I would suggest that there is still another dimension that comes to people when a scientist sits in a laboratory and with the help of your computer invent something brand new so maybe that's something that needs more proactive.
I would say that the best organisms for exchanging genes for bacteria and antibiotic resistance is the biggest concern.
I mean, they will for sure spread the gene. Microbe, that's just that was sequences, that will occur. Instead of bacteria looking, searching long enough to find it as it transfer. Of course, you have to then think what would happen if it was transferred. Gene is it? Would it be a hazard and a great risk if it is transferred to some pathogenic microbe, for instance? I mean, that type of analysis has to be done. I mean, if this is a gene for producing something, a toxin or so, then perhaps it's no problem in a particular situation. It might be problematic if it belongs to some other microbe, and that might produce it in some other circumstances when it is a big problem.
Yeah. And with that, we actually need to curve off the debate. I see you have a question. Feel free to come forward and speak with our debates after we're finished. And I'm just going to try to sum up what we've been talking about here today. Yeah, it was a very good debate. And we talked a bit about the many benefits of GMO, but also that there is a big concern about the risks. And that regulations today often targets the technology rather than the specific products. But at the same time, it might be hard to target just products and not target the whole technology. And responsibility therefore needs to lie on scientists.